I'd like to welcome Elliot Muller, our faculty choice speaker, to the stage. Elliot.
Yeah.
My plan was to not look at my paper a lot, but the only other option is going blind, so I'm gonna stick to that. What's up, class of 2024? I'm Elliot Muller. I'm the faculty choice speaker for graduation today, which is ironic because if my teachers had to tell me to do anything, it was probably to stop talking. But now I have a microphone and free reign to talk about them. So fasten your seatbelts, check your belongings, and keep Mr. Almond away from regular-sized doors. Realistically, I'm very appreciative to be chosen to honor these wonderful people. Living with a teacher has helped me fully realize how much our teachers genuinely care and genuinely complain about us. English teachers arguably have to put up with the most shenanigans in their classes because, well, poetry is boring, and also half of us are illiterate. So, to reignite the fire, I'd like to recite some slam poetry.
Yeah.
Books and intents speak to our minds and tastes. Teachers and faculty mimic our trees and foliage. A strong wind blows, yet far below, the wind of the north, westward ho. Please snap if you are able. Thank you. While this poem may reflect my below average grade in these English classes, the sentiment is all the same. Teachers like Miss McKinley and Mrs. Doak can somehow manage to get a teenager to understand and almost enjoy Shakespeare. Don't get too excited, Dad, I said almost. But I never thought I'd make it through high school and actually care about the new Great Gatsby remake. Our history teachers are also so passionate about their subjects. And by subjects, I mean their students. These educators even make me want to learn which Mississippi soldier died in the Canadian Revolution. Dubsy especially has impacted my high school career and convinced me to take A-Push on a whim. It quickly became my favorite class, and now I share even a fraction of the love that she has for history. Dubsy is also short. The music department is where I spent over 50% of my time in high school, so if you need someone to sing Happy Birthday with a little too much passion, Austin's over there. Mrs. Walsh and Mr. Eyeshide often speak of the music department being a family. And though it sounds a little optimistic, I find it to be very true. Music has genuinely changed my career path forever, as in 5th grade, I said I wanted to be rich. Thanks. Mrs. Walsh and Mr. Eyeshide see the best in people and work hard to bring that best to the forefront. As I never called him Coach Frake, or in French, Coach Fraquet. Pardon me, madame, I don't think that's an exact translation. Anyway, he is a teacher I will never forget, even though I already forgot where the stock market is and what you can buy there. He taught me how to care about what's happening when I walk off this stage and into the real world. And though I didn't have any other business teachers in high school, I know that they also greatly opened up our horizons to the possibilities that come next. Mr. Frake's willingness to talk and laugh with his students is one of his greatest assets, along with a $130,000 paperweight, his degree from Bucknell. Senora Pancher and Senora Bastian, along with all language teachers, are also deserving of utmost respect. Above just teaching us words and how to ask for the bathroom, they've taught us to celebrate all cultures. I'd often partake in the food, games, and traditions of the language clubs I wasn't even studying. And yeah, I was just there for the food, but these were the things that truly expanded my point of view. And to demonstrate my Spanish knowledge, here's the Spanish rap from Community. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Mi amo Elliot, la araña discoteca, discoteca, muñeca, la biblioteca, este en Bogotá grande, el perro manteca. Thank you. Now, I won't be able to touch on everyone in the speech, but the janitors, police officers, and office faculty keep the school running, the students alive, and set an amazing example for how to treat people. As we all know, Mr. Moyer is talking about actually retiring this year. Obviously, it's a ruse. See you next year, Mr. Moyer. Mr. Moyer is one of those teachers who inspires his students by connecting with them. He tells stories to his students and jokes with them while also re-teaching them their times tables. He granted me the name Spidey due to my freshman self wearing a Spider-Man shirt every other day. Now, I like to think throughout high school I've grown and matured, but unfortunately that shirt still fits me. Usually, these speeches have a metaphorical message wrapped inside of an analogy with a simile on top. But telling you to take your Spider-Man shirt off or something, it just doesn't feel right. Especially since, well, I never took mine off. I've always wanted to do that, thank you. I'd regret it if I didn't take this time to thank my personal teachers, my parents. Though my dad taught me how to write and my mom how to sing, the most important example they set for me was how to be kind. Thank you, Mom and Dad. To conclude, followed by Spark Notes and General So's, these teachers are the most instrumental part of this class's high school career, and we are eternally grateful for the foundation of not only knowledge, but personality that they have laid out for us. Stay sweet.